Hello, everybody, and welcome to At the Picnics Season 4, Episode 2. We're not going to do a show every week this year. We're going to sort of span it out every 2, 3 weeks. Unfortunately, Danny can't make it tonight, but I've got a very special guest. We've got a new jockey on the scene. Young Charlie Brooks. He's down there at Warrnambool. He's just about got his picnic license. He's just got a couple more trials to do in front of the stewards, but I don't think there's going to be any problems. Charlie, welcome to the show, mate.
Oh, thanks for having me on, Paul. It's a pleasure to be on.
Absolute pleasure to have you on, mate. Now, you've come from a family of horse people. Your dad's a trainer. How
Yeah.
many horses has he got at the moment?
He's got about 6 or 7 in work at the moment. So we're starting to get a bit busier now. Pretty much building more boxes at the stables. So no, it's all
Yep.
going good. But yeah, no, it's great.
Good. So you do track work at Warrnambool, and in a conversation earlier, people are just going to be astounded about you because you told me, so you've just finished year 11, so
Yep.
you've recently turned 17, is that right?
Turned 17 in May. Yep.
Yep, yep. You get up at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Excuse me. You go down and do track work to your
Yep.
dad and other people. Then you
Yep.
get yourself off to school.
Yep.
All right. You come home, you got to do your homework, you study, and you go to bed. You must be an exhausted young man.
I think just the body gets used to getting up early, and it's just always been in me. But look, I really enjoy it. It's something I love doing every morning. In the mornings, I jump out of bed. Can't wait to get on the first horse at 4. So yeah, no, it's really good. But
Well,
yeah.
you do well because a lot of the time I'm going to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning, mate. So that's that is unbelievable, mate. And what time do you generally go to bed at night?
I usually try and get to bed 8:30, 8:30ish. Some nights during the winter it can get hard with footy training and that, so I sort of got to leave a little bit earlier so I can get to bed early. But yeah, so no, it's really good. Yeah.
Mm. And that's the other thing you were telling me before. So you play for in Warrnambool. What's the name of the team? South
Uh,
Rovers, did you say?
yeah. Rovers I
Yep.
play for. Yeah.
And when you're 15, you played your first senior game.
Yep, that's right. When I was 15, I played my first senior game. And that year, Dad was coaching the twos, and they ended up winning the grand final, and they only lost one game for the year. And the opposition in the grand final didn't even kick a goal. So
Oh my God, who was that against?
Russell's Creek.
Okay,
Yeah.
fantastic. Did you play in that grand final too?
Nah, unfortunately, I didn't play, but I was lucky enough to be a water boy, so that was good enough.
That's good enough, mate. You're part of it, and so your dad trains horses and coaches footy as well. It's very
Yeah.
busy family. Is anyone ever home?
Um, no, not really. Mainly Dad actually. My mum's a school health nurse, so she
Yep.
travels up to Horsham pretty much every week, and she goes up around Horsham, Minyip, Warwick, Nabil, Dunkeld, up there to the schools as a health
Yep.
nurse and checks up on
Yep.
all the preps and ones and twos, and she really enjoys her job, and it's really good. So yeah.
Good, good on her. So that means that when she's at home, you and your siblings and your dad must do all the housework and the cooking.
Yeah, we do all the housework, the cooking. But yeah, no, we have a really good time when it's just the boys. So yeah, no, it's really good.
So, mum, don't come home. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so don't come home. Stay for the week up there.
Don't know. Oh, that's fantastic, mate. You told me before that you, at the moment you're carrying 61 kilos, but that's not really trying to keep your weight down. So, in the future, you're probably looking at the possibility of becoming a professional jockey.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm about 61, not even trying. But yeah, so yeah, no, it's really good. Yeah.
And of course, when you get your picnic license, you're going to have the big claiming three. And
Yeah.
I'm sure with some of the big weight, some of these trainers are going to be ringing you, mate. So I don't think there's going to be any dramas if you're getting any rides.
I don't think so there.
No, no, good on you, mate. There's not many apprentices around at the moment. Now, you love your footy, and we talked briefly about footy before, and I told you I'm a mad, crazy Richmond supporter. And I
Yeah.
said, don't give it away. So tell me now, who do you barrack for?
I'll go for St Kilda. So
Oh,
yeah, we
mate,
haven't.
the team, the team that we all want to be successful.
Yeah, we haven't had much luck in previous years, but I think going into next year, we've got a real good list. Going to have to get down to a few games. I reckon we'll be a real good chance. So,
Uh,
yeah.
I think you're right, mate. Recruited very well. Of course, the draft was on last night and tonight. I think I don't think it's unrealistic to say that you could be knocking on the door and making finals next year.
That's right. Hopefully, fingers crossed for that.
At least the stupid wild card round.
Oh, I couldn't believe that.
Is
Um,
there anyone that likes it?
I don't think so. I haven't met anyone that has.
It, I commentate VFL and VFLW footy,
Yep.
and they have the wild card round in that, which I understand, because they have 21 teams. So pretty much we all get that, but the AFL doesn't need to bring it in.
Uh,
It makes no sense. I think it's just a week where there was no game, so let's put two games on and make some money.
yeah, I think you're right, that one
So,
there.
so, but we're got off track here, mate. But I'm sure people watching this are going to agree with it, mate. So, what are your ambitions? Like, you don't have to give too much away, but did you do all right at school this year? You did VCAL, didn't you?
Yeah, I did VCAL. So I was working on a Wednesday for Luke Williams, doing a
Yep.
lot of the breaking in with the
In
young horses.
young horse.
Um, so yeah, no, I've been really enjoying it, and it's really good doing the VCAL this year, just so I can balance it out really well
Yep.
with the horses. And
Yep.
but yeah, no, so it's been really good.
You can see you're passionate about the horses, mate. So obviously, in the near future, you want to have a career, whether it's a jockey or maybe be an assistant trainer for your dad.
Yeah, I think so. Just something to do with the horses. There's plenty of things that you can do in the racing industry. So, yeah, no, it's really good.
That's good, mate. I just keep looking at those silks behind you, mate. What's the story behind those?
They're my grandfather's silks. So they would have to be, or they'd have to be close to 70 years old. Um,
Wow.
they're pretty famous set of silks, pretty famous around Warrnambool. Won Briley's, Grand Annuals, Warrnambool Cups, all big races, won a couple Cup Day hurdles as well, and a few other big races around here. So, yeah, no, they're really good old set of silks. So, yeah, they're pretty special stuff.
Fantastic. It's good you got them framed, mate, so they're nice and looked
Yeah,
after in there, mate. Can't get them out and wear them at a fancy dress party or anything like that, mate. So that's fantastic, mate. And speaking of that, the 4 day carnival down at Warrnambool, are you there every day?
yeah, 3 day carnival. I'm there every day. I'd have the day off school every time. But yeah, I love it. It's usually a real busy time of the year, and I'm usually lucky. My birthday falls on the Thursday on Grand Annual Day, so
Oh,
which is really
perfect,
good.
perfect, mate.
But,
I mean,
yeah,
you people down there say 3 days. Us people that go down there say 4 days, but there's always the day before drinking, mate. So we make it a 4 day.
yeah.
I haven't been down for a few years, but the times I went down there, geez, it's great fun.
Oh yeah, it's really good. It's a real good race to watch the Grand Annual going up the hills, going both directions, jumping the big steeples. If you haven't been, I'm sure you won't disappoint if you go next year. So yeah.
And the weather's usually absolutely horrible, mate. But
Oh,
usually with the alcohol we're consuming, mate, we really don't care.
yeah. Oh, yeah. The weather's
Good,
not
good,
that.
good on you, mate. And there's a lot of famous people I've seen there as well. You just have a look around, and there's footballers, and there's athletes, and even some jockeys, pro jockeys that aren't riding. You just see walking around down there.
Yeah. Names in racing. Kieran Mars from Warrnambool. A lot of big trainers as well from and jockeys from Warrnambool. So it's a real good racing town.
Fantastic. And where you live, are you close to town, or you're a fair way out?
Um, I live in Warrnambool now, so we're about 6 minutes from the racetrack.
Oh,
We've
perfect.
just recently moved, so I used to live about 20 minutes out of town and out at Grassmere, and we used to live on 20 acres out there, and
Yep.
we just had plenty of horses out there, and it was all well set up. But once we started getting older, me and my brother, with sporting and schooling, poor old mum and dad were driving in and out of town about 6 or 7 times a day, and it got
Nice.
really hard, like with like the fuel, and it just got a bit too much. Um, and it was just a lot easier just to move into town. But yeah, so we're sort of lucky now. We got a paddock just out of town for the horses to go in, and yeah, so no, it's really good though.
That's good. Good position, mate. 6 minutes from the racetrack. That's just absolutely handy, mate. So you could almost walk them there for track work.
Yeah, that's right. We could always walk them there, or could go for a run too there in the mornings. So
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, no.
that absolutely. And are you close to the beach down there?
Um, Probably a 9-10 minute car drive to the beach
Okay,
from where I live. But
okay.
yeah, yeah,
Do,
no.
do you take the horses to the beach much?
We go sometimes. This time of year they put restrictions on it, so there's a lot of people in the warmer weather now that get down on the beach early, so you can't
Yeah.
really ride your horses there. But yeah, go to the beach sometimes. Used to go up to Narrawong a little bit too. That's about an hour from Warrnambool, and that was really good. But yeah, no, I like going down to the beach and swimming them behind the boat and riding them in the water, which is really good. So yeah.
Nice, nice. Does it always worry me when I see horses down the beach? You might be wading through there, and next thing you put your foot in a in a bit of horse poop, mate.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The water washes it away. No one cares, mate. Um,
Like,
that's it, mate. And as we know, horse poop doesn't smell that bad, mate. So it's not too bad. Are you pretty sporty? You love your footy. You like cricket as well?
yeah, I play cricket. I love my cricket as well. I go to the gym. I like going for big runs. Yeah, and I just like watching all sort of sports on the TV when I can.
Yep.
First Ashes test is on tomorrow, so I'll be
Oh, mate.
TV
Uh,
watching that. But
for
yeah,
us working people, it's not a bad thing, mate, because it's in Perth. So
yeah,
I'll be home probably 4:15, mate. So I'm only going to miss the first couple of hours, and so it's going to work out all right. But we're all excited. We're playing the Poms, mate, and we just want to belt them.
yeah, that's it.
There's always a bit of trash talk before the Ashes, mate, which is always good. What about Big Bash? You a Big Bash fan?
Yeah, I'll go for the Melbourne Renegades. So when the Melbourne Renegades play a couple games in Geelong, go down there,
Yep.
watch them play. But yeah, it's really good, the shorter format and that sort of stuff. So yeah.
Absolutely. For the entertainment, for someone like me who played cricket for many years as a bowler, I just it does my head in with these ramp shots and all that, mate. But for entertainment value, I do enjoy it. Now that the fact that you said you barrack for the Renegades and I'm a Stars, it's like you barracking for Collingwood, mate.
Yeah.
It's a real
Rivalry.
rivalry, isn't it? It's pretty full on when the Stars play the Renegades, mate. It's and between the teams as well, there's a bit of trash talk going on out there, and yeah, they take it pretty seriously.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's it. So, who you're St Kilda fan? Who's your favourite player?
I like Nasiah Wanganeen Malira. When I was growing up, I used to be a big Nick Rewalt fan, had his number on the back of my jumper, and yeah, so yeah, Nasiah's he's really good now, and I think he'll win a Brownlow hopefully in a few
Oh,
years.
he's an excitement machine, isn't he? And Nick Rewalt is on Triple M here in Melbourne in the mornings. So on the way to work, I get to listen to him. He's very knowledgeable, and he's actually quite a funny man. Um, another thing that all blew our mind is Brownlow night, mate. How Wanganeen Malera didn't get 3 votes that game is absolute joke.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it.
For the whole
Uh,
room, the look on the
yeah,
whole room was like, "What?"
even Jack Viney was shocked, and his
That's
teammates were all shocked. So
Max
yeah,
Gorn was like going, "What?"
yeah,
That was good, but it's the way the umpires see it, And I wouldn't even dare to be an AFL umpire. I think those guys have got amazing, well, we'll say big balls to go out there in front of 80,000 screaming people that hate them and do it every week, mate. And good on them. They do the best job they possibly can. I see it with, as I said, commentating VFL footy. See them make mistakes. We all make mistakes, mate. It's just part of the game, and we just move on.
and you need umpires to play, so that's the important.
Absolutely, mate. We don't have any umpires. There's no game. So, um, you said you don't really need to worry about your weight. What's one of your favourite foods?
I every time we go to the pub, I usually like getting a chicken parma.
I
Um,
love it.
I was down in Mornington recently with Tony Noonan, and
Yep.
he took me out to the pub, and every time I went out there, I always got the chicken parma. So Yeah, no, it's really good.
Good on you. The lovely family, the Noonans, and of course, you run across Holly as well, and she's an absolute lovely lady as well. And of course, she's the one that contacted me, and I said, "Oh, I'd love to have the young fella on the show." So, hello to Holly. She'll be watching this, no doubt. What's your favourite drink? And you know you can't say anything alcoholic. You're under 18.
Yeah. Um, I suppose just a Coke really at the races, a
Yep,
long day at the races. I like having a Coke,
yep,
just refreshing.
yep,
Like drinking water and that sort of stuff as well all the time. So yeah,
yep.
no, it's really
I drink 2, 3 litres of water a day. People say, "What's your favourite drink?" I said, "Water." I just love
yeah,
cold water. It's just it goes down well, mate. So if you have a home cooked meal and you're cooking yourself, what would you cook?
Um, I like stir fry or a
Yep.
roast.
Yep.
Mum does a really good job. She's a really good cook. But yeah, if I was cooking myself, probably stir fry.
Stir fry. And what roast? What's your favourite roast?
Lamb.
Yeah. With the
Lamb.
mint sauce.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
the mint
Can't
sauce.
can't beat a good lamb, mate. And I can't wait till they're still $14 a kilo, mate. When are they going to start going to 9? Where's those spring lambs?
Yeah, where are they?
They're still growing, I think. So yeah, this time of the year, usually you get the cheap lamb, but I don't know what's going on. So no, you can't beat a roast, mate. You know, and and your roast potatoes and your
Yeah,
peas, mate. Nothing beats that.
yeah.
And then whatever meat you got left, mate, you got sandwiches the next day.
Yep, that's it. Or give it to the dog usually.
So, oh, Jesus, give it to the what sort of dog you got?
I got a golden retriever named Rosie, so she's been
Oh,
with us
beautiful.
for a little while now, but she's a really good dog. I think she's a bit of a guard dog sometimes, but yeah, no, she's lovely, so yeah.
Whose bed she sleep on?
Usually goes down to mum and dad's room at night, but during the day she would go into me and my brother's room and just get up on our beds or get up on the couch. But yeah, no, she loves her stuffed toys. She's got plenty of them around the house. She likes to rip up and tack what we call. But yeah, no, so she's
Oh,
really
good on her, mate. And like you've got a bit of property there. You just she goes out and just runs around and comes back.
yeah. She goes out in the backyard, or we might take her for a walk down the road or something, or yeah, so she comes with us to the stables as well. So she likes sniffing around there, and
Yeah.
yeah, she likes picking up the horse after the farrier comes. She likes picking up the horse nails that were off the farriers. So yeah, no, likes to
Good on
go
it.
on them.
And what are the horses like around here? They don't have a problem?
No, they don't have a problem. They just think she's a little Shetland pony.
Yeah.
Um, I think she sometimes gets a little bit scared of them when they're all fired up, a bit cranky, running around feed time. But
For
yeah,
sure.
no, they're so yeah.
Good, good. And your dad's horse at the moment, you said he's got 6 or 7. Has he got any like decent ones at the moment?
Um, I suppose he's got a couple going around. He's got one on Saturday running. Cold and Kim, she goes all right. She won a few starts ago. She's been just a work in progress. We found out after a race one day she come back real bad coughing and like she couldn't breathe.
Mm.
We sort of fixed her up there and ridden her up forward this time, and yeah, so she's went on to win. And
Oh,
her past,
fantastic.
she's sort of just been a bit unlucky, but she's got to have a good barrier, and unfortunately, she's in barrier 11 on Saturday, so not much we
Is
can
that
do.
is that at Penshurst, is it?
Yes,
Is
yeah,
that I guess because you're sort of near there. I saw there was a meeting at Penshurst and I've gone, that's in South Australia. I looked and went, no, it's up near Dunkeld. I've never heard of that place before. How many meetings a year would they have? Is they only have the one?
yeah. Once a year, they used to race on Boxing Day annually, Boxing Day,
Yep.
but now they've just changed it to end of November. But Penshurst is a really good meeting as well after Dunkeld. So yeah, no, it's really good Penshurst.
Yep.
I remember going up there when I was little, come close to winning a Penshurst Cup, a few placings, but yeah, no, it was really good
Yeah.
though.
I saw the cup's worth 30 grand. That's not bad
Yeah,
money
not
for a
bad
little country
money.
cup.
Pretty good for a country cup
Good.
close to home. So yeah,
Absolutely, mate. So, well, good luck on Saturday with that. And everyone's probably going to back it now, and if it loses, they're going to track you down, mate. No.
And then we got another one who's nominated for the Jericho Cup too this year.
Oh,
Um,
fantastic.
so we'll just leave it to the last minute if we'll run her or not. She was a little bit unlucky last year not to win the consolation race. Come third got beat in a photo for second, but yeah, she's a really good horse. And a lovely ride. A really good horse to have around the stable, and
Yep.
will likely go jumping as well next year. So yeah, no, they're all.
Fantastic. Last year we had Brad Rawiller on the show, and he won the Jericho Cup the year before, if I remember rightly. Or was it last year?
Yeah, I
Can't
think
remember.
you're
I'm getting
right.
old. I think,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think Campbell.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
I said Brad Rawiller. I
yeah,
meant Campbell Rawiller. Brad is Nash's brother, so Brad is his uncle. Campbell Rawiller, yes. We had him on the show, and yeah, lovely young fella too. So, and he trains greyhounds as well.
yeah, he's going really well now, riding
Yeah.
plenty of winners. Yeah, so no, it's good to see him going well.
Absolutely, mate. It's been an absolute pleasure having you on, mate. You're a wonderful young kid, mate, and I'm sure that people watching this show tonight are going to go, "Yeah, I like this Charlie kid." When he gets his picnic license, mate, we'll get him on. You're just gonna have to travel a bit, mate.
Yeah, we'll just have to travel a little bit, which is I don't mind. We're used to traveling down a little bit anyways, down to Melbourne and that. But I'll probably likely base myself down at Mornington. So I'm
Okay.
going down to Mornington in a couple of weeks. I'll be down there for a little while, for a good month or so,
Oh, fantastic.
which is really good. And hopefully by then I just have maybe one or two trials to go, and I should be all cleared around that time
Fa
to go down there. So yeah.
Fantastic, mate. Are you staying with the Noonans, are you, at Mornington?
I'll be riding for him and working for him. I'll probably stay. I've got my cousins who live down at Mornington, so I stayed there last time, and then I've also stayed at my mum's auntie and uncle who probably live legit across the highway. So, but yeah, no, it's really good, and Tony offered me a room, so. But yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Um,
Um, Sorry, I'm just getting my son to shut the dog up, mate. And of course, Sean Cooper, the last couple of years premiership rider, he rides out of Mornington, mate. So
yeah,
he might be able to give you some tips on the picnics. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, he'll take you under his wing, mate.
Yeah, he's a great fella. I met him at
He is.
Balnarring the other day when they called the races off. So,
Oh,
uh,
good. You got to meet him. That was great. Oh,
yeah,
you were there that day. Oh,
yeah,
fantastic.
yeah,
So,
and a few others. So, yeah, no, it
oh,
was really
there
good.
you go. Good, good, mate.
Uh,
And Hutchie is the man that looks after all the picnic riders, mate. So you'll get to meet him soon, mate, and he'll look after you as well.
yeah, no, that's really good. I'd also like to thank probably some people as well. Like to thank
Absolutely, mate.
big ones, mum and dad for helping me out. Tony and Tom Noonan, Quinny and Barb, Simon for giving me a few rides. Also to Holly, just for making good connections and introducing me to people and taking me out places and that sort of stuff. And also Luke Williams and Noel Richards, and just to everyone who's been helping me in racing, like to Trudy and Kay and Stephen Valor and Kylie, and also to Darren Gouchy, who's been helping me out as well, which is really good, helping me do my cog test. And yeah, so no, it's all really good.
Good. You got a good one there helping you. The gouch, mate.
Yeah, no, he's really good, Darren. He's a really good person to meet and talk to. I like
Yep.
him, so no, it's really good.
Good on you. Good on you, mate. Good luck with everything, mate. You're a wonderful young man, mate, and I'm sure, what you want to achieve will come sooner than later, mate. And we're really look forward to seeing you at the picnics, mate. And mate, look forward to seeing you boot home your first winner. You got to make sure it's all about the celebration, mate. So when you do boot home a winner, mate, we want to see you after the post, mate, to see what you're
Yeah.
doing.
Oh, that's right. Don't worry. I've been practicing since I was 2 years old on the back of the couch, flogging it flogging it and
I
doing
love it.
celebrations but yeah, no,
Oh,
it's
mate, that is fantastic, mate. Good on you, Charlie. You're an absolute
thanks
superstar, mate. We appreciate you coming on, mate.
very much.
No worries, mate. And Hillsville this Saturday for everyone. If you're interested in going, the river looks really, really good. The fields are jam-packed as they have been already this season. We've got off to a great start. Everything's going well, apart from the Balnarring disappointment, but everything else is going well. We'll see you all at the races. If not, we'll be back in a couple of weeks with the show. Take care, everybody. See ya.